So I did my chest, and then I was hungry, so I went and grabbed a bite, and I went up to the clubhouse. I was sitting on the porch, and one guy comes up. Oh, does anybody go to the gym? Go to the gym. And everybody's like, no, no, no. And then he asked like 5 people, and I'm just like, why are you asking everybody that? And he's like, oh, I'm a personal trainer. He's smoking a cigarette at the time. I was like, you're smoking? He goes, yeah, I got stuff I'm working on. It doesn't look like he ever worked out a day in his life. And I'm just like, and then the conversation comes up. Everybody's like, oh, I want to go, but I need somebody to motivate me. Everybody there was like, I need somebody to motivate me. I need somebody to go with me. And I'm just like, oh my God. I mean, that's self-discipline is like 90% of it. The mental focus to make yourself, I mean, you get as much advantage out of that as you do anything else. I mean, that time alone where you force yourself to be self-disciplined. You don't need anybody. I almost think that that's the best part of it. I just don't get it. Maybe there's something wrong with me or something. I don't know. But anyway, self-discipline is exactly what it says. Self-discipline. Just like self-esteem. These are the things you do for yourself. These are the things that you do when nobody's looking, for yourself, to make yourself better. So you look at yourself better. So you feel like you accomplish things. When you look in the mirror, you have a box of stuff you can open up and look at and say, I did this, I did that. Quitting opioids would be a big thing in your box, or alcohol, which is why I made these videos, and what I hope for you to find that third voice. I call it my third voice because it's not my intellect and not my emotion. It's this voice in my head that tells me, that's not what we're doing. It doesn't matter. Even this morning, when my intellect was messing with me at church, that voice was like, no, well, you go anyway, so deal with it. AIS, ass and seat, you go anyway. Show up. So that's the plan. I'm going to go back to the gym. I'll probably check back in. And, if you're quitting opioids, I made a lot of mistakes. You can learn from them. That's what these videos are about. All right, bye.